What's going on? Jake here with Uncommon EDC, and today I'm doing something I haven't done in a while, which is a mail haul. Between Black Friday shopping, a giveaway I won, just got a bunch of packages, or some of my front door, some of my mailbox, some of my P.O. box, and so pretty epic mail haul. I tore into all the boxes for the sake of time, just to get them out, and because I have no self-control and wanted to check stuff out. But I'm going to start with the sticker you see on the table, Saturday Knife Live. Last week on Saturday, I was watching Big Red EDC's live stream, Saturday Night Live, Knife Live, and every week he does a giveaway. This week, the range was 0 to 250. My wife was in the room, so I asked her to choose a number. She chose 172, and it was spot on, so we won that giveaway, which I'm super stoked for. He sent over a ton, an absurd amount of stickers in the best way possible. I actually counted them out. There was 54 of them, so for the sake of time, I'm not going to go through all of them, but most of your favorite channels are represented there, stores, knife stores you shop at, just tons of people from the EDC community, a bunch of really, really great stickers. So thank you so much to him. I'm going to go over what came in that box first, and then we'll get into the stuff that I ordered. But if you don't already follow him, definitely go check him out. If you want a chance to win a package like this, there's another live stream tonight. When this goes live, it'll be a Saturday. So he usually does 10 p.m. Pacific, but sometimes he'll do a little bit earlier, maybe once a month or so, and so definitely check it out. I'm pretty sure this one's going to be a 10 p.m. stream, so definitely check it out. And besides those giveaways, he did a 7.5 thousand subscriber giveaway with the entire series of Rosecraft blades. He's gives away a bunch of stuff, and besides his generosity, he makes really, really good content, and just seems like a really genuine dude from all my interactions with him, so deserves your love and support. Definitely go check out his stuff, whether it's his live stream or his videos. Let him know I sent you. But let's dive into it. I'm going to start off with the non-sticker swag. Like I said, I'm not going to go through all of the stickers because it would take too long. But starting off with this traditional pocket knives pen, has his website and address, phone number on there. Just always good to have an extra pen, and this one reminds you to go buy a knife, which I don't necessarily need a reminder of, but still super cool. Next piece of swag was this leather QSP knife keychain, which is also fun. There was a knife in the box from QSP, so it kind of went with the theme. And again, you can never have too many little keychains and things to attach all your EDC gear to. Now next up, I'm going to go with the headlamp. So I don't have a ton of headlamps, but I love headlamps. My wife already claimed this one, which I guess is fair since she was the one that chose the number. But it's a nice little 45 lumen headlamp that has a red mode, SOS, and different brightnesses. And these things are really great for just kind of crafts and that sort of thing. Anything where you're gonna need your hands, which is most things, it's a lot better than a flashlight because you have two hands free instead of one. And so I really love headlamps. I don't buy that many of them, but I use them a lot and really enjoy them. So super excited to have that one in there. Now next up was something I was super excited for, which is this knife, coin knife. And this sits on this lanyard, which they send with it as well. They also send a really sweet bead that's kind of good colorway. I'm not sure how well that's picking up. It looks like it's a little bit out of focus. There we go on the camera, but really cool little Olight bead. But this is just a coin or medallion knife that has a button lock that you use for both disengaging the lock and for deployment. And so you see there's a nice little blue gem in the center of that button lock. And you basically just hold here, flip it out, and then when you're ready to close it, do the same thing, and it closes up. And so just a fun, fidgety knife. It reminds me a little bit, design-wise not so much, but just the fact that it's a coin or medallion knife. There's a Serge Panchenko coin knife that I really want at some point, and I probably should have gotten it when launched because I'm sure it's getting more and more expensive now. But just a fun knife. It's really fidgety and just kind of a fun showpiece that you can show non-knife people, and it's still interesting just because it's so unique. So that was super fun. And then lastly, on the Olight front, or series, O-Pen, O-Knife, all of their things, is the Olight O-Pen Mini, which is really cool. Forest green colorway, which I really like, just a fun colorway. And the bolt action on this is super smooth. They sell the refills over on their site, and again, you can never have too many pens like I mentioned with the other one. This one I'm sure will make its way into a lot of my pouch videos because of that small form factor, and writes really well and super cool pen. So glad he sent that over. I hadn't checked out any of the O pens yet, so may check out the full size one next. And I'm going to be making videos on some of it. Let me know if there's something you want to see a dedicated video on. I'm probably, well, almost for sure going to make it on the knife and all of the knives you see in the video, as well as some of the other stuff. So if there's something in particular you want to see a full-length video on, let me know. But some of the smaller stuff like patches and things like that for sure aren't gonna, but you may see them in the pouch videos. But last item from the Big Red EDC giveaway is the QSP Pangolin, not to be confused with the Penguin. It's a really kind of hefty knife from QSP. Flipper tab, really unique blade shape that looks pretty cool on there. A lot of kind of design and went into the handle, but it's a really comfortable handle for a super large knife. So I'll definitely do a video on this at some point as well. But super cool QSP that I hadn't heard of. And it also matches with that pen we got, so that's kind of fun. And so that's everything from the Big Red EDC Saturday Knife Live giveaway. Huge shout out to JB. Again, definitely go check him out. Huge fan of his channel and everything he's doing over there. But now let's get into the stuff that I ordered. And so I ordered from a few different sites. There's gonna be a ton of patches, so maybe I'll do that next and then get into the actual gear. So on the patch front, from High Stacks, we have these Gotham patches. And if you're familiar, if you're a sneakerhead, buy shoes on the Nike app, when you actually score the shoes, you get this Gotham screen with the shoes underneath. And then if you don't, you get your entry wasn't selected or you took an L. And so just kind of a fun patch that is relevant to the EDC community because there's a lot of those limited drops. And the secondary patch has a knife kind of in a similar fashion to the Nike swoosh. So I thought these ones were really fun, picked those up from High Stacks. Next up, we have from Garage Built Gear, the Collector, and another super fun one because I collect pouches, obviously have a ton of pouch videos, a ton more to make, and so besides just Garage Built Gear, I collect pouches in general, so I like the reference here and the source material with those pouches, so that one was fun. And then these ones from Maniac EDC, this is I believe V4, and these are the purple. You can see they're opposites. One is black and purple, the other is purple and black. And so it has done a bunch of different colorways of these, and really a big fan of purple. It's my wife's favorite color, and it's really just grown on me because she has so much stuff in purple. I just ended up liking purple as well, and so like the colorways on those ones quite a bit. And then from Everyday Patches, I got two different sets. The first one being these Spartan helmets. And I got these on Black Friday, and I had just done an order. So the Everyday Patches is the same one that did the collab with Pouch Crew on those North Face style patches that were really cool. I did include them in a video, the Grim ADC pouch video. And so I had ordered kind of back to back from them almost. And so these were the other ones that I ordered. In addition to the Spartan helmets, I got the Patch Life, and I thought those were pretty cool, obviously, similar to the pouches. I collect so many patches that it just seemed appropriate that I get that Patch Life patch. And then this one's from Nerd and Geek. It's like a frosted Pokeball. And a lot of these came with stickers, which again, I'm not including. Just I thought it would take too much time to go through all of the stickers. Obviously 54 from Big Red, but also all of these patches came with stickers as well. So it just seemed like too much to include everything. Now, last one was a freebie from the next order that we're going to look at, which was BladeHQ. If you spent $75, you get this super cool Desert Warrior BladeHQ Ranger. And didn't order specifically for that, but was just kind of going through their Black Friday. So I didn't actually buy a whole lot. It was a pretty light order. So from BladeHQ, I ordered this Renegade Hanks, or Renegade Provisioned, knife steel Hank, and it just has a bunch of different knife steels, 20CV, M4, S35VN, all the way down to 14C28N and 3V. So I thought this was a fun one, and it's my second Hank from Renegade. The other one just says Knife Life. It was a collaboration with BladeHQ. I think this is one they just sell on their own. I just happened to buy it on BladeHQ. Now, the last item from BladeHQ was the QSP Mini Penguin. Definitely going to do a video on this at some point. I actually didn't realize that they were out yet. I knew I wanted to pick it up when they did come out, and just saw it on the Black Friday sale, so I picked it up. I don't know that it was really even on sale. I just had been wanting it when it came out. And so we'll definitely do a video on this. In that video, I'll have a size comparison to the standard. I actually don't have that on the table right now, so can't compare it here. But stay tuned, I'll do a video on that one for sure. It has this cool red marbled carbon fiber look to it, and that looks really good. So super fun little knife, and the second QSP on the table. And then similar, just Big Red's EDC's giveaway was really themed around what I ordered on Black Friday. So next we're gonna go to Olight. There was obviously a ton of Olight products in there, and I did a order on Olight as well. And I ordered the main item, the Olight i5R EOS, and this is in periwinkle, and it's a limited edition, only 4,000 of them. It's titanium and has this kind of cracked ice look to it. And the reason I ordered this was entirely because of the color. It just reminded me of my sister, which I thought was fun. And so growing up, you know, everyone has their dream cars. They're usually something outlandish, a Lamborghini or Ferrari, or mine was a Dodge Viper. Maybe they're more conservative, a BMW or Mercedes, something like that. But my sister's dream car growing up was a Ford Aspire in periwinkle. And so I saw this periwinkle flashlight. It reminded me of her, and I just thought I'd order it just for kind of fun nostalgia purposes. It's always good to have stuff that reminds you of your loved ones. And so thought this was really cool, and it just immediately thought of her when I saw it. And so really weird car to be your dream car, but super unique. And so that's why I picked this up. I'll probably do a video on this one as well. And again, these are still available, but they're pretty limited run at 4,000. So if you want one, definitely pick them up before they're gone. And then I did a bundle on that one. It came with this Olight i3E EOS, and this is in their zombie blood splatter one, which I thought was cool. I wanted to pick up one of the flashlights in this pattern for a little bit, and so the add-on was maybe 10 bucks or something like that, so I just picked this one up. I don't know that I'm going to do a video on this one, but it'll for sure end up in some other pouch related videos. And then because it was my first time ordering from Olight, which is really crazy, I have a bunch of Olights, but I got them on Amazon or Going Gear or random different places, and so have never ordered from there. So I created an account, and they threw in this Olight i3E, which is exactly the same as that zombie splatter, and this one's in that antique copper, I believe it was. And so exactly the same flashlight. They're just little twist-ons. They work well and are super compact. I like that they're twist-on, similar to the Olight i1R2, maybe, just because there's no button to accidentally deploy. You can put these in your pocket or in a pouch, and it's not going to accidentally turn on. It's very easy to accidentally push a button, but it's pretty hard to accidentally twist something. And so as long as you don't leave it kind of right at the point of turning on, it's unlikely to twist so much that it goes off, or twist so much that it removes the cap. And so I really like these style of flashlights. Again, probably not going to do a video on that on its own, but super excited to have them. Now, two more left, almost through this whole pile here. And the next one was CountyComm. And so I'll show you the item I ordered next, but they threw in this, which I actually already have, but you can't have too many of these. They're cool. They're just these little glow bars. They're Velcro on the back. And it comes with a bunch of these 3M strips, so you can put them on any bag or pouch that has a Velcro loop panel. But if you want to put it on something else inside of your car, for example, or in your house on a wall or under your desk, somewhere that you want a little bit of visibility, you can use this 3M strip to put the loop panel onto whatever you want to stick it to, and then the hook panel on the back of the glow bar just allows you to stick it anywhere. So these are super cool, and it comes with 3 of the loop panel 3M strips, so you can put them in multiple places and move it around from room to room if you want to. So excited to have that, even though it was something I already had, but it was a freebie, so definitely not going to complain there. And the next item was, this came with it. This wasn't the actual item, but it sort of is, I guess, is the Victorinox Classic. I have this exact color, a black one of these Victorinox Classics. They come in 1,000 different colors. But what I actually ordered this for was these Topo titanium scales. So I thought about anodizing them. I don't think I'm going to, but really cool pattern on those. They still have the cutouts on the inside for the toothpick and tweezers. And I'm just going to set one of these down. It's easier to handle so you can see that. So they have it in this topo pattern as well as a honeycomb pattern. I think it was around 50 bucks, 54 maybe. So not too bad, but really easy to change. I'm not gonna do it on video, I don't think, because it's just a quick super glue job. But basically you just get under the original scales, pop those off, pull the tools out, and then super glue them in. And you can kind of put the super glue in these holes, maybe a little bit on the edge, but you don't want to make sure you're not going into the groove for the other tools. And you just super glue those on, and then you have a really cool titanium Topo Victorinox Classic. Again, I thought about anodizing them, but I don't think I'm going to. It also came with this little lanyard with this bead. The bead doesn't necessarily match it, but it's a really good looking bead. It matches this Olight bead a little bit better actually. And so it came with that as well. I'm probably not gonna attach it to this, but maybe I'll use it for something else. And then last but not least is Pete's Pirate Life. So this one was, he did a bunch of different drops. I didn't get in on most of them because the hammer was extremely expensive. The slingshot I had another version of. The coins, I just didn't want to spend that much right now around the holidays on more coins. I had the older versions, these ones were titanium, but a bunch of stuff. But I did end up ordering one item, which was this, well, the item inside of here. It came in this really nice bag with the embroidered Pete's Pirate Life logo on it. And so super excited about this. This is the V2 of the trucker hat. And not sure what I'm gonna do with that bag, but super excited about the bag. It's much nicer than I was expecting. But the hat itself is this distressed trucker hat. It's got kind of a small top. I've heard people say that it doesn't fit big heads great, which I kind of thought I had a big head, but it fit my head pretty well, so it was comfortable and had plenty of room. So maybe that your mileage will vary. I'm guessing too, I keep my hair pretty short. I'll usually shave it down to about a 2. And so I keep my hair pretty short. If you have a lot of hair, I can see that, but it has kind of a shorter crown up here. So a lot of times with trucker hats, you'll get some pretty tall ones and they'll stick off of your head. And so he didn't like that one a little bit shorter, but there have been people complaining about the fit. But you see it comes pre-distressed and trucker style. Has that little fly the flag tag in the back and the Pete's Pirate Life logo inside. And so was super excited to score this. I missed out on version 1, but like this version quite a bit. I still may try and grab version 1 on the secondary at some point just because they're different and would like to have both. But that's everything from my Black Friday haul. I still have a bunch of stuff in the mail, but it's literally all patches. Well, okay, maybe not all. It's about 20 patches, and then I think from Data Crew, they were doing these mystery shirt bundles where you can get mystery shirts for $5. But if you bought it within the first few hours, the 50% coupon code brought them down to $2.50. So I got 4 shirts, $10. Don't know if I'm gonna do a video on that. I may or may not, but have a bunch of patches coming. I'm sure you'll see them at some point on a pouch video. And at some point I'll probably do just kind of a tour of all of my patches, but kind of waiting to fill up my book. It's gonna be full pretty soon. I have one of those Velcro patch books that I throw them all in and have like half a page or so left, and so that's filling up pretty soon. So maybe when I upgrade from that and try and figure out where I'm going to store them after that fills up, I'll do a video at the same time showing all of my different patches. But thanks so much for watching. Let me know your favorite item from this haul. Super big variety, a lot of QSP, a lot of Olight stuff, and again, huge shout out to Big Red EDC. I'm going to tag him in this video. Definitely go check him out, let him know I sent you, but he deserves, you know, all of the love that for everything he does in the community. He puts out videos every single day, which is tough. I was doing that for November. I'm back to every other day now. I don't count shorts in that because I don't always do shorts, but doing full-length videos every day, it's a huge time commitment. It takes a lot of work, and so he's definitely grinding, so definitely show him some love. Thanks so much for watching, and again, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button, and as always, hope you have a great one. Take care.